Now that Keanu Reeves is in the franchise, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 secretly obsesses over another actor. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 finally brought Keanu Reeves into the video game movie franchise after multiple references, and now another huge star is the franchise's obsession. Before Keanu joined the threequel to voice Shadow the Hedgehog, the series had a few references to the actor's work. This most notably came through the movie Speed, which Tom Wachowski would watch and Sonic became familiar with as a result. The original film's use of slow-mo could even be viewed as similar to the bullet time sequences in The Matrix, drawing another Keanu connection. Surprisingly, Sonic the Hedgehog 3's Easter eggs and references do not include anything related to Keanu Reeves. While the movie is loaded with connections to the video games, there are also some additional references to pop culture. A few other actors not named Keanu Reeves get shout-outs throughout the film, such as Tom Cruise. However, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 has a secret obsession with a different actor. This could be more important after Keanu's casting, as this other actor could wind up in the franchise later on then. Ryan Reynolds is secretly the obsession of Sonic and his pals in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, as there are two references to his career. The first comes with a mention of Detective Pikachu in Pokémon. Reynolds voiced Detective Pikachu in the 2019 live-action movie Pokémon, Detective Pikachu. The reference to Detective Pikachu is not directly about the movie Reynolds was in, but it's difficult not to think about it considering the shared video game movie connection. This could be a more innocent and unintentional way that Ryan Reynolds is tied to Sonic the Hedgehog 3. There is no debate about the intent of the second Ryan Reynolds movie referenced in Sonic 3, as Sonic jokes about 2011's Green Lantern. Mixed in with the action-packed nature of Sonic the Hedgehog 3's ending, Sonic comments on Gerald Robotnik's giant hand made from nanotech. He says he hasn't seen a giant hand like that since 2011's Green Lantern, directly referencing the infamous Ryan Reynolds DC superhero movie. By noting the year and title, it is no mistake that Sonic is taking a crack at Reynolds' movie. There are plenty of pop culture references throughout the Sonic live-action movies and shows, so the connections to Ryan Reynolds' movies may not seem like a big deal to most at first. To be fair, it wouldn't really be that noteworthy if this happened in previous installments. It's different now that Keanu Reeves joined the franchise as Shadow. Keanu went from an actor referenced in the Sonic movies to an actor in the ensemble cast. Even if the franchise's previous Keanu references weren't pleased for him to join, the affection for him probably did not help convince the actor to get involved. It's possible that Reynolds could be the next widely known actor that the Sonic franchise wants to bring aboard. Taking a swing at an actor's biggest flop could turn off most, but even Reynolds has been public in his disdain for Green Lantern. Making that type of joke could help, then. It might be enough to get Reynolds to consider bringing his star power and sense of humor to the video game series. Keanu Reeves was long considered a perfect casting choice for Shadow the Hedgehog, which is why he was ultimately cast. So if Ryan Reynolds is going to follow in his footsteps, another Sonic the Hedgehog video game character is needed. In terms of what characters are already set up to appear next, Metal Sonic is the only option. On the one hand, Reynolds providing the voice for Sonic's robotic version could work if even the Blue Blur's wisecracking nature is copied. But Reynolds has never really played a villain before, and there's no redemption in store for this role. Another option for Ryan Reynolds could be Silver the Hedgehog, the young hedgehog from the future. This would give him a role that could even support a potential spin-off franchise of his own after he's fully introduced in one of the main installments. Reynolds could look to shake things up a bit if he wanted to play Vector the Crocodile, Charmy Bee, Jet the Hawk, and other characters that would only require him to provide his voice. But if that's the desired direction, Sonic 3's Metal Sonic setup is his most immediate chance. If Reynolds wanted to get much more involved in the series, playing a human character could be the path forward. He could work as an alternate version of Dr. Robotnik or a new member of GUN. There's also the chance that James Marsden's Tom Wachowski won't be around forever, or that Shadow will find a human companion of his own. In either instance, Reynolds could step into a leading human role. Of course, any of those options is reliant on the actor wanting to join the franchise after Sonic the Hedgehog 3's secret obsession with him.